What's going on, everyone? It's Dark Strider. On the Dark Retro channel, we are playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a classic NES game from Ultra Games. And this was one of those games that it came out at the height of the Ninja Turtle success of the 80s. People were absolutely loving that cartoon, so this game sold really well. But the thing was that this game was so difficult. It's notorious for being one of the most difficult NES games ever, but the thing is, it's really not that hard. And I'm going to show you how simple it can be. There's a lot of just map work that needs to be done, places that you need to see, places that you need to go. And I think that's where the difficulty lies. There's also the second area, which really messed with a lot of people. So we begin. It's in a city environment. You're close to like a river. Nowhere in New York looks like this, so that actually shocks me. That we're in this kind of environment. Anyway, this should be the first area you go to. If you need pizza to heal, then you would go in that little first area that we showed you. You're going into the sewers. The sewers are your way of navigating across all these areas. I begin with Raphael because Raphael is obviously one of the weakest ones. Raphael, then Mike, then Leonardo, and finally Donatello. Donatello, I'm breaking out for this fight with Bebop, and as you can see, he absolutely decimates him. We get up there, and they run off with April, so we're going to have to go and continue the fight. Little fun fact, honestly, Raphael is my favorite turtle because he's just such a prankster, a jokester, just a wise ass, basically. I absolutely love him. But you don't have to go through every single tunnel, every single manhole. The ones that I'm showing you are the ones that you actually have to go through in order to advance. And one of the things that you want to do early on is when you find something like this, where it's got that slice of pizza that restores about 2 health boxes, just hit this a couple of times until you have full health on all your turtles that are in need of health. What's going to end up happening is that if they lose health, they get quote-unquote captured, and in being captured, what ends up happening is that you're going to have to find them in a building, a separate building, and there are only certain buildings where you could find the turtles, and you could only get a certain amount of them. You could only free a certain amount of them. So, always the way to go is to keep replenishing your pizza supply constantly. That you definitely want to do all the time. There are occasions where you'll get to certain areas like this where it won't let you advance unless you take out this little quote-unquote leader. This is actually just a regular enemy, and you have to defeat it in order to progress. I don't know why they do it that way. It's really weird. Anyway, we're continuing on. If you notice, I don't know if you're a fan of the 1980s cartoon when this video game came out, none of these creatures that we're fighting were actually in the cartoon. And I mean none of them. Yeah, those fly things are nothing. There's going to be a kind of like a mech drone that walks by, and it kind of almost looks like one of the suits that Krang would come in, that thing. The Ninja Turtles toy, the original Krang toy, actually came in that, not the bodysuit that he comes in the cartoon. These guys were nowhere in it. But they could be some of the other gangs that were in New York City. There was a bunch of different colored dragon gangs, and some people have said, yeah, that's who they represent, which is possible. They had a point system that really did nothing for you. The points really didn't give you any free men or anything like that. It was kind of weird. I don't know why they had that point system. So now I break out Donatello for Rocksteady here. And we're going to take him out as best we can, as quickly as possible. He's almost gone. Use Donatello because Donatello is like really, really strong. So that's why I broke him out in order to do that. So we saved April. Now April's going to give us information rather than Master Splinter. And the next area is going to be all about a dam. We're going to have to save a dam. And you know what? I just want to let you guys know, as somebody who was born and raised in New York City, I don't know anywhere in New York where this layout actually works. This is not Manhattan. There are no dams. It's just really weird that this is the way that they went. Obviously, they had to make the game. They had to make it a certain way. They had to make certain kind of like things going on with the game so that way you could get some enjoyment. So, I mean, I don't blame them entirely. You know, they did what they did, and they made the game the way they made it. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually did enjoy the game, but this level is the level that a lot of people got lost in this game. This is one of the things that people gave up on this game, and we're going to go all the way to the end. I actually beat this game on the NES way back in the day. I was so proud of myself. And the thing is that, like, I used to rent it from Blockbuster back in the day, and I beat it within the time limit that we got from Blockbuster. So again, like I said before, when you get to a zone like this, you want to make sure that your weak turtles are getting that pizza. You could even go in and out in order to get that pizza so that way your turtles are actually, you know, in their prime. You don't want any weak turtles, especially since you don't know what's going to happen. You know, like you turn a corner, there's going to be like a brand new boss or something like that. You want them at top health. These guys, these purple guys that you're seeing, these ninjas, they actually represent the Foot Clan. That's supposed to be the Foot, which obviously is much different than the cartoons. The cartoons, you know, did have the Foot, but they were robots. Those things up there, those are Mousers. Those are obviously in the comics and in the cartoon. This game kind of takes its cues from, I want to say, the comic, because it was a lot darker. Even though they're using the characters from the cartoon, because the cartoon was way more lighthearted and a lot more fun. It was a bigger romp. But the cartoon was nowhere near what the original comics were, believe it or not. This thing, I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be, but we'll take it out. Get to the top of the dam here. And the really messed up part is when you get to like this area. I like to go back and forth a little bit like you're seeing right now, just so that more of the zone loads in. I don't like to be, you know, getting close to like these creatures and getting killed. It just makes no sense to me. So don't be afraid to move back and forth so that way the zone loads a little more. You see, I'm not really centered in the screen. I'm moving like a little bit more to like the left. This jump is annoying. Get as close to the edge as you can before you take that jump, and then you'll be on top of the dam. Now from here, if you didn't get lost down there, this is the area where you do get lost. People absolutely hate this, but I'm going to show you exactly where all these bombs are. There's a bunch of bombs around here, and it's up to you to like get them. So we're going to go through that first defensive area. We're going to take that bomb out. We're going to come through here. I believe this is the only swimming level too. It's really annoying. You want to like make sure before you go over that glow-in-the-dark seaweed there that you're actually pretty high up, because for some reason it like sucks you down, which is really annoying. So here we go. We got that bomb. Now we'll get real quick over here to avoid that stuff. We'll get through this double thing here, and we'll take out this bomb. Again, another area where you really have to be careful. It will suck you down. If you get sucked down, you're done. We're going to go up through here. And then we're on the other side of that top area that we were at initially before we went back down and went towards the right. There's no other reason for us to go even further to the left right now. We're going to go through here. This is annoying. I'm going to take out this bomb. We're going to try to get through here. I'm telling you, people lost so many turtles here. So here we go. This is another annoying thing. You got to have the hands of a surgeon to get through there. Swim through here. Hold on. Get ready and swim through there. We got these 4 freaking things. These things are annoying. So now I'm going to switch to Mikey. So that way I don't lose any more health because Raphael is ready to die. Let's go this way. Get this bomb. Then we're going to swim out through here. Try not to get electrocuted even though we're getting electrocuted. Okay, there's another bomb right there. Screw it at this point. We already took a bunch of damage. There we go. Now this, you got to be careful. You want to swim up. You see how I almost got pulled down there? Those things are annoying. And then you want to get around this whole seaweed thing. You want to get through this thing here. And this is the final bomb. There we go. Now we got all the bombs, you know, because it says okay. If it didn't do that, we would be in so much trouble. We'd have to go and find the bombs. They are on a timer. If you do not get them in a certain amount of time, they will all, the dam explodes still. So here's the turtle's secret lair. Apparently it was attacked. And of course, the cartoon version of Shredder from the 1980s cartoon. Really didn't follow any narrative of the cartoons or the comics or the movies. It was its own thing, which actually was fun, not gonna lie. You don't know how many people have not seen that scene right there. Now this is a little bit difficult. This is a whole large city scene, and one of the things that you're going to want to do is you get to use the turtle wagon. Now this thing only shoots kind of bullets. You have to go and seek out missiles if you want to open up certain barriers. So as you can see, I'm just shooting. There's that barrier over there we can't get through. What we have to do is actually go into one of these nearby buildings because there's nowhere going through those barriers. And of course, we're dealing with the foot. They have those vehicles, those steamroller things. Again, not an actual toy or anything like that, but they were around. Now this level here, this is where we're going to find some pizza, which again, I strongly advise you keep coming in and out in order to get the pizza so that you can strengthen your turtles again. And then we're also going to find missiles here. A lot of people were impatient. A lot of people didn't understand that, you know, you could get all this pizza and just keep going in and out. That's one of the big mistakes that people make. They don't think that they should be going in and out. They think, you know, like, I just want to get through the game. Trust me, it's the little things, it's the patience, and they don't teach us that when we're playing these games, especially the old school games. We just wanted to get through it. We wanted to see what the ending was. We wanted to see how good we were. Those missiles up there, that's what we need in order to blast through those barriers. And it makes short work of the steamrollers that the Foot Clan is getting in. So we'll take out these guys here. Every once in a while, you're going to come across those things. You'll either get shuriken, you'll get ninja stars, you'll get... The most powerful thing is the scroll. If you find an area that has the scroll, keep going in and out just to get all your turtles the scroll and max the scroll out. I think 100 is the max. And you just keep doing this with them. See, this is the level that like I'll go in through several times in order to get. Shuriken or ninja stars, when you throw them, they're gone once they're used. These boomerangs, you can continuously get them, and as long as you catch them, you will always have them. They don't disappear. So this actually sucked. I missed the thing there. I'm going to go down and go back up. I think the pizza does reappear that way. We'll see. If I missed, you know, might as well get more pizza. There we go. There's the ninja star. And we'll switch it off to somebody else. And you can see that they have the item there. Now, the third slot is going to be for like this rope that allows you to go back and forth across the... oh, the pizza's not there. That allows you to go across certain buildings. So you're definitely going to need those. Let's just try to get these missiles. This robot thing, man, with the head. That thing is crazy. You could just run across there. You don't even have to jump. That's the mistake I keep making. It's kind of like the Mario Brothers game where like you go across like the small gaps, you just run. You don't have to jump. This you have to jump. And then when you have a small gap like that, you can just take a step. You just run like it's nothing. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, see, Leonardo's weak now. There we go. Got it. And we'll try to go down here, take the shortcut. I really shouldn't have to do this. I should go all the way to the other side and, you know, get out that way, but I don't know why I decided to do it this way. You end up on the other side of this area anyway and getting ready to, like, leave, so, you know, plan your exits correctly. And this area, like I said, we're going to go in and out, and I'll do that behind the scenes, where I'll go in and out and just keep getting pizza and healing all the turtles, because that's what's really important, is making sure that they're in tip-top condition, tip-top health, so that way you make this whole level a lot easier, trust me. Raphael is the quickest, Donatello is the slowest, but Donatello is the strongest. And these creatures, look at this, I already lost so much health. I'll go in and out this building and heal everybody, I'm telling you right now. So there we go. Did it behind the scenes so that you guys didn't have to see it, because it just would make this video way longer. And here we go. Look at this. Look at that missile. Take out all these things. As the turtle wagon takes damage, you also take damage. So you want to avoid all that. You want to avoid taking any sort of damage. You can just run over those foot soldiers. The missile will go through, you know, several things. And then here, I don't even think we needed to really get out and walk around here. But there were some things that we could use in here. I think that this is actually a zone where you could find a Ninja Turtle. And of course, there's also the rope that you go across. You end up in this building, and you get across to the other building. You see that rope up there? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're going to try to use. You find the rope, and you're able to go across certain buildings, certain gaps, with no issues. So you may want to even just come in and out of this one area and get, you know, like ropes for all the turtles, and get like maybe several, so that way you've got them. You don't need like 100 each or anything like that, but you know, maybe 9, maybe go in 3 times with each turtle to get it. This area you really don't need the rope for. These things I hated. Defeated them and they just kept like shrinking and multiplying. See, this is one of those things that are tricky. You don't have to use the rope to go across there, but there are going to be enemies that are going to attack you while you're trying to make your jumps. Like that. And then you fall, you take damage, and you end up back over here. Real pain, I'm telling you. All I would recommend doing is just getting several of those ropes and then moving along to the next area. But of course, I'm showing you all this stuff so that you could feel the pain that all of us 1980s kids had to deal with when we were playing this game. This was absolutely insane. But again, really good game, but a lot of people really gave up on it because they felt that they just could not beat this game, that this game was just impossible. It's not impossible. It's improbable. It's not impossible. But then again, in the 80s, a lot of Nintendo games were really, really difficult, not gonna lie. And I do want to say that, like, a lot of the games, a lot of people like today would not be able to play these games back then. A lot of people today would lose their mind. You think Dark Souls is hard? You think that Bloodborne was hard? Yeah, try playing this. Try playing this and beating it. Try playing this, beat it, and have somebody believe that you beat the game. Try that. That's the real freaking magic right there. I had friends that absolutely did not believe I beat this game. See, this is the other side of the building. This is where you come out of and you'll exit. And there really is no purpose to this, except to get those ropes. You definitely need the ropes. This thing was annoying. I, to this day, have no idea how to even get that pizza. I have no idea how to get in there. I tried, like, going from the top and trying to, like, just walk in. That didn't work. I tried, like, slow hopping. That didn't work. I tried, oh my god, I tried all kinds of things. I tried jumping from the other side. That didn't work. There's also, like, I tried going from above and just trying to, like, hit it with the weapon, and that didn't work. And I want you to know that I'm playing this on an emulator, and at the same time that I'm playing it on an emulator, I'm not doing this with mouse and keyboard. I actually have a USB NES controller that I am using just so that I get the feel of this from way back in the day and try to, like, play it the way I did back in the day. And I tell you, tough. Real tough. Look at this. This is the kind of stuff you have to deal with. Who designed this? Who designed this? I want to smack them. I really do. They deserve a smack. This is garbage. This is absolute nonsense right here. You filthy animal. Look at that. There really was no way of doing this. If you're able to do it, by all means, go and do it. Send me the video. I would love to see you do it. I would love to see how you did it. See, look at this. This is... yeah. There was a full pizza there. I wasn't going to get across there. So that's all there is to that. I'm not going to continuously go through there. I just wanted you guys to see what was involved there. It's really not worth the pizza. It's only worth going in and out and getting, you know, those ropes, because you're going to need them for later on, later levels. We'll take this thing out. Keep going this way. Instead of wasting missiles on those things that are, like, driving away from you, you could just keep shooting at them. But of course I have, like, a ton of these missiles, so why not? Here we go. You could just run over the foot as well, because screw them. Didn't have to blast those two. Over on the other side towards the right, there is a one that only has one. We still don't need to go into that little area that I just went through. We're going to go through here. Going to keep going up. There we go. Go across this bridge. Go across this bridge. Then there's a final bridge over here. Or maybe it's not a final bridge. I don't know. We got to cross a lot of stuff. We'll get rid of that. Go this way. This level was huge. There was a lot of things to explore. And now we're going to go through this building and come out the other side, and I believe there's a sewer that we have to go through in order to get through the entire rest of the level. Our goal right now is to help Splinter. Here we go. Now we're going to go down here. And this leads us to a sewer. And you got to be careful in the sewer, because if you're not careful, you're going to end up out of the sewer and back onto the streets. So here we go. I'm going to throw those shurikens so that way I get some kind of help. Walk across there. We'll jump over there. And look, we failed. So we're outside again. We got to go and do this all over again and continuously do it, which is pretty wild. I tell you, this game, it ruined a lot of careers of gamers. People were really upset with this game. I'm telling you. Well, we're almost to the end of this video. Anyway, I will be continuing this video in future episodes. Definitely on the Dark Retro channel. And if you're not subscribed to Dark Retro, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you are subscribed to Dark Retro, make sure that you also subscribe to the main channel, Dark Strider, in which I deal with all kinds of video games from the present rather than the past. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one. And you guys get to see me fail again. Watch this. I bet I fail. Come on. I can do it. I have confidence. To a point. To a point. Do I do it? Oh my God. Almost. No. No. See you next time.